Turkey's response is multifaceted. Erdogan is pushing for ceasefires, offering Turkey as a mediator between the US and Iran, a role it has played before in regional conflicts. Yet pro-government media are in overdrive, blasting Israel and accusing the West of Zionist imperialism. Borders are being fortified, and the government is warning citizens against disinformation that could incite panic. Behind the scenes, the fear of regime change has pushed Ankara into full alert mode, with security services scanning for signs of foreign interference. Critics, however, argue this narrative is a convenient tool for Erdogan to justify crackdowns, silence dissent, and delay much-needed economic and political reforms. They point to Turkey's internal woes, corruption, authoritarianism, and mismanagement as the real threats, not some grand Western conspiracy. But for Erdogan's government and much of the establishment, the fear is visceral, rooted in a belief that the Iran-Israel war is part of a larger design to reshape the region, with Turkey in the crosshairs. To understand why this fear resonates, consider Turkey's strategic position. As a NATO member straddling Europe and Asia, Turkey wields immense influence. Its control of the Bosphorus Strait, a critical global trade route, and its military, one of NATO's largest, make it a linchpin in regional stability. But its independent foreign policy, balancing ties with Russia, China, and the West, has frustrated powers like the US and Israel. Turkey's support for Hamas, its criticism of Israel's actions in Gaza, and its refusal to join Western sanctions on Russia have strained relations. The 2016 coup attempt, allegedly led by followers of exiled cleric Fethullah Gulen, deepened mistrust, with Ankara accusing the US of harboring Gulen. The Iran-Israel war has reignited these tensions, with Turkish media warning that the West could exploit the conflict to weaken Turkey, perhaps by fueling Kurdish separatism or economic collapse. The regional context adds fuel to the fire. Iran's nuclear program, already crippled by Israel's strikes, was a flashpoint before the war. The IAEA's June 12, 2025 censure of Iran for non-cooperation, coupled with Tehran's defiance in announcing new enrichment sites, set the stage for Israel's attack. Turkey, while not directly involved, fears the war's fallout could destabilize its borders. The destruction of Iran's air defenses and the assassination of figures like Hassan Nasrallah in 2024 have shown Israel's willingness to strike decisively, amplifying Turkey's concerns about its own security. If Israel can penetrate Iranian airspace and devastate its infrastructure, what's to stop a similar operation against Turkey, especially given its vocal opposition to Israeli policies?